Okay, I didn't record any of it because my phone is dying, but we did the spark plugs and the coil packs, and I unboxed it and everything. You guys can see it here. Master Tech stopped by in the Master Tech Mobile 2.0, not the BMW. You guys see the new PCV valve right there. I'm gonna do that tomorrow or Sunday. If the car is running fine and I get a chance, I may even go to IFO, but I'm not sure. And yeah, but right now I'm going to give the car a test drive and see if it runs okay, because I just did that, so I'm gonna have to test the car and see if I'll be able to if it stays on, but it should be fine now. But yeah, I'm gonna have to drive out this crappy gas and get some Speedway gas in there, or some Shell. And then what I might also do is go to the store and get some fuel additive for now, because yeah, at least grab some octane booster, maybe 2 containers of it, and throw it in the car for now and call it a day. Might as well make the car happy. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys. You guys will probably see it, and then hopefully nothing bad happens, because I do not want this car to die, because driving the SUV is very it's not economically friendly at all. All right, let's see how this goes. And what I really have to do is get on the car, so that'll be fun. Okay, so the check engine light is back on, but that's, yeah, guess I'll check it and see what it is for. And yeah, but I already know there's check engine lights for other stuff, so yeah. Like the vac leaks and all that. But yeah, I'll get back to you guys in a little while, because I cannot hold the camera like this and drive right now. Alright, so I purchased the Porsche 803 high flow manifold. So as you guys seen, the harness for the stock manifold is different, and it used this one that I did not want to splice into, as you can see right here. And this one is the connector. So I purchased it and they shipped it out, and it says that it only works for the M3. As you guys know, this is a 328 IS, and I'm going to test and see if it works, and if it works, I'm going to get back to them and they're going to update it on the site that it works for the 328 IS. So I'm going to unbox it, test it, and see if it works. If it does, It's a very good thing, and I do not have to splice into my wiring harness because that's something that I am not looking forward to doing. So I guess we're going to test it and see. It'll make our lives a lot easier, and granted, this thing, it was 120 bucks, that's pretty expensive, but I'm pretty sure wiring this thing on will be about the same price. So I mean, if this works, I guess it'll help a lot of people who are doing similar modifications to their cars as well. So give me a second. So high flow manifold, wiring harness, steel bracket, and 6mm bolt with wave washer. So yeah, guess we'll just see if this works. Yeah, if not, I guess we're just gonna have to get the what do you call it? The ECU retuned on the stock mass airflow, which is kind of annoying, but I mean, oh well. Well, I guess we'll see. So the connector connects, and I guess this thing is gonna work, but I mean, I can't be 100% sure until I, you know, actually turn the car on. So let's see. Does this connect into the Porsche Maf? I don't know. Wait, unless that one, let me see. What the hell? That's odd. This does not connect into the Porsche Maf, which it should, because this is a Porsche Maf connector. Unless this is not the actual Porsche Maf. Let me see. Yeah, possibly this is possibly just like the wrong mass airflow. Yeah, what the problem may be is that this is the wrong mass airflow. Actually, let me check my other one. Okay, so I found an issue with the connector. So for some strange reason, these two connectors are exactly the same, which I don't understand why an adapter would have the two same ends. That just is an extension cable, if anything. So what I found is that this is 4 cables and this is 4 cables. So what would just have to be done is focus. Anyhow, I would just have to splice these 4 wires into this harness and it will connect, which would save me from having to splice into the car's 4 wires on this. But it's just, yeah, I'm gonna have to email Turner Motorsports just to make sure that that's not how this connector is supposed to be, because that doesn't really make sense that it will just be a stock cable to a stock connector, because, you know, that's kind of weird. Why would anybody want to buy just a longer cable for 120 bucks? Like, that's kind of dumb. But yeah, I'll see about that. But regardless, if this means that I don't have to cut into the stock harness, then I mean, it was a pretty decent investment. Not $120 worth, but yeah, I guess I'll have to continue this video at another time when the master mechanic gets here, and we'll splice into this thing and connect the high flow mass airflow, and then we'll probably get the car idling properly and install the cams and everything like that, because for some strange reason the cams is the last thing that we need, and it's actually probably not going to be here until Tuesday, but hopefully we'll be able to get in contact with somebody at FedEx and be able to pick that up beforehand so we can get everything installed. But we're basically going to rebuild the engine from the head gasket up and get the car running and tuned and everything like that, because the tune came. So yeah, I'll be putting everything back together once we decide if we're going to splice into the connector and put the mass airflow on. But for now, I'm just going to use mass airflow cleaner and see if for now the car will idle even decently, because it is pretty dirty. So I guess I'll get a clip of me doing that, because I mean, I don't see why not. Alright, well, about to test start it and see. Yeah, so still having mass airflow issues and issues with the what do you call it, IAC. So I'm gonna have to take the IAC out and clean it, as well as switch the mass. So what we're probably gonna do is just what do you call it, wire in the connector to the Turner Motorsports wiring thing and call it a day. Yeah, because I'm about to plug out the mass airflow and see, like, if that's one of the issues. Like, give me a second. Mass airflow is plugged out and the revving is pretty normal, as you can see. So yeah, bad mass airflow. Possibly because I'm running 3.5-inch piping and the mass airflow is only 2.5. Need a high flowing manifold in order to account for that, as well as a 70 millimeter throttle body. So, you know, it's not going to work. It's choking up the system, because that's the smallest part of the piping, which is also one of the most important part of the piping. So that has to be accounted for. And it's also tuned for, well, the tune is also counted for the 3.5-inch piping. So we're just going to have to wire the thing in anyway. So I'm going to look up the wiring diagram, have that thing wired in. We're going to test it and go from there. If anything, even if we don't find the wiring diagram, I mean, there's only so many ways it can go. We're just going to have to jump back and forth from the wiring, test it out, see which way works, heat shrink it, wrap it up, and run it. So I'll get back to you guys in the next video. Hopefully the cams come in time before the facility closes, so we can go pick it up and have the stuff installed either Sunday or Monday. Hopefully we don't have to wait till Tuesday, because I just don't want to wait that long. Granted, it doesn't really matter because I don't need the car yet, but I just want to drive the car. So yeah, but as you guys can hear, the intake sounds very nice. Hold on, let me get you guys a clip of that. So yeah, you know, with the regular Maf, with the regular piping, it sounds pretty decent. And that's no exhaust, so imagine how that's gonna sound when everything is done. Plus, you know, they're pretty cool things that I have with the tune. So just stay tuned. I guess you guys are gonna have to wait a couple days and see. I have to wait as well. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm a little bit more anxious than you guys are. So thanks for watching.